Good evening, one and all. I am Vivek,
Good evening, I am Sachin,
your host and host for tonight.
We welcome all respected guests to Utkarsh 2014.
They say good becomes best in the hands of right leadership. We thank all the right leaders for joining us in this prestigious event of Progress Utkarsh 2014. Our special thanks to our principal sponsor TKC, the Kids Clinic, Taking Kids Care, and our co-sponsor Big Bazaar Profit Club.
We also thank our event catalog sponsor Kalpataru and Back Forever, our goodie bag sponsor Computer Edge and Pro Scientria.
Hey Sachin, what's this BNI all about?
BNI. BNI is the world's largest referral organization which believes in givers philosophy. Can you guess how much business has happened between BNI members world over?
Let me guess. It must be somewhere around 1,000 crore?
You are not even close. Listen to this. Members of BNI last year passed over 5.4 million referrals, and this translated into $6.5 billion in business done between the members. In India, members passed 2,71,600 referrals, and this translated into business over 900 crores done among BNI members.
Strength of the BNI team is each individual member, and the strength of each member is the team BNI. What is this Utkarsh all about?
Utkarsh? Utkarsh, the word itself means progress. And BNI is all about progress in every sphere of our lives. Progress which has come to us through this gathering of all our well-wishers.
Now, moving forward, let me take this opportunity to welcome the man who brought BNI to India. Ladies and gentlemen, this person is a co-director of BNI, a person who needs no introduction between BNI members, not only in Mumbai, but also in world.
He is a great orator and known to be best networker. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together in welcoming one and only one,
Niiraj
Shah.
So I wanted to first congratulate each and every member of the BNI Energy team. I know tremendous work has gone in to make this a huge success. It's been a really august gathering. We really have a bit of a who's who here, in terms of CXOs from right across the different fields. BNI is a great place where you can connect and collaborate. Having key employees that are well networked can aid with collaboration. We are seeing a paradigm shift from competition towards collaboration. And I would say that BNI is certainly a world leader when it comes to collaboration. Using this power of collaboration, together with a very powerful philosophy based on givers gain, last year between about 4,300 business owners across India, we've been able to generate 905 crores. So without much further ado, if you'd like to turn your contacts into contracts, find trusted vendors, and take your business to the next level in 2014, welcome to BNI and welcome to Utkarsh. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give our principal sponsor, the Kids Clinic, a big hand. They have been instrumental in making this event possible.
Now, because most of the pediatric doctors who are doing very well, they hardly have time. So they have their own EMIs, they have their own liabilities. So they do not have the time enough to attend to each and every patient. What we are trying to say here is that our real patient is the parent itself. And if you answer all the mother's questions and queries, you will own that patient, that parent for life. Children need not feel scared of the doctor. I know about myself. I know my kid in the early days before we launched TKC that we used to say कि चुप हो जा वरना डॉक्टर अंकल के पास लेके जाएंगे, इंजेक्शन लगा देंगे. The classical conditioning, I'm sure all of you have experienced, or you're trying to use it as a tool on your child. Let's stop it. Why not try to create a positive association, a positive classical conditioning on the way a kid would associate himself or herself with the doctor. And therefore we say, let's give them an atmosphere, a platform where they can not only go for the medication purposes, but later on have good time there. So the doctor gets enough time to spend with the mother while the kid is playing in the play area. That's it. Thank you very much.
Moving forward, now I would like to invite a man who has been instrumental in developing Mumbai-East region for BNI.
Furthermore, he has also been part of BNI India right from its inception and is now the area director of BNI Mumbai-East region.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me an immense pleasure to welcome
Gopu Raman.
Guests for today who have come to Utkarsh, team members of BNI Energy, National Director Niiraj, Regional Director Satish, Ambassador Tejas, and my BNI colleagues. I'm here to explain to you how BNI works. Niiraj talked to you about referrals generating more business. In the year 2013, we generated $6.5 billion of business, which is equivalent to more than 40,000 crores. Now, how does this happen? In every BNI chapter, there are at least 5 power teams, which are from different industry sectors and targeting different target markets. So in BNI Energy, to be more specific, we have currently 4 power teams which are in operations. You will be soon seeing members from each power team coming up and give a short presentation about what they do and how they work together. You would all have a sheet in front of you which says a feedback form. And there it's listed out the name of the member, what business service or name they go by, or which power team they belong to. Now, if you do have any requirement for a particular business person, any vendor you want to get enlisted, you can use this feedback form, and each one of these people will be giving a presentation power team wise. So you can see that first power team is property and interiors, and in property and interiors we have air conditioning, roofing solutions, AV sound, commercial interior designer, residential interior designers, firefighting equipment, UPS inverter, and also residential builder. And in the second power team you can see, which is HR and marketing, there are people from health insurance, offset printers, payroll solution guys. The third business power team is called business owners. They are basically targeting small business owners or small medium enterprises. So you can see that there is a chartered accountant, financial planner, life insurance, lawyer, stockbroker, mutual fund expert, franchisee distribution, which is TKC, pediatric clinics, corporate trainer, business finance. And the last power team they have in BNI Energy is called IT and Telecom. And I am told this is the most effective and profit-making power team that they have. So you can see that there's a computer network guy, there is multimedia productions, there is software development, web designing, ERP consultant, and wide area networks and cloud computing. So they interact together, they go to common clients, which we call as power dates, and that's how business is generated. I hope you understood how this works, and you will be able to identify who you would like to work with and give us a feedback on that. Thank you very much.
After listening to 2 power teams, let's listen to a person whose mission is to make you laugh. Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome Atul Khatri on the dais.
Yes. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I have got, I'm not no power team. I am a stand-up comedian, come to entertain you. First of all, thank you BNI, thank you Gopu Raman, thank you Niiraj, thank you Mr. Satish. You've probably heard me before, so please laugh even if the jokes are repeated. Feels great to perform here for BNI. I just heard here 900 crores last year, $6.5 billion. Come on, give a round of applause to yourselves, man. And all this business through referral. Actually I'm thankful to BNI because I'm also here thanks to a referral. And I'm also a businessman in Mumbai. I run a small computer business, fairly successful. And as usual, even I was called for one of the BNI meetings by one of my friends who was a BNI member. It was in Juhu. And he told me, boss, come on a Friday early morning, get 50 cards. There's going to be breakfast. There's going to be a lot of mouth to mouth, one on one. So I was very excited. Early morning, ये सब क्या होता है? So I went there. There was no mouth to mouth. There was only word of mouth. There was no one to one. There was only one to one meetings. But yes, the breakfast was there. The breakfast was there. And you know what? The best thing was, as if you guys must know, as a visitor at the end after you see the meeting, you have to describe the meeting in one word, correct? Yeah? Right. The guest has to describe the meeting just in one word. And honestly, that day, my only word which I could see after the meeting was energy. Because the energy in the room on a Friday morning at 7 o'clock in the morning was amazing. So give a round of applause for the energy which you guys give and the amount of good work you've been doing in the community. Thank you so much. You guys know what's the drinking age limit in Bombay, Maharashtra? Anybody? It's 25. And kids are complaining. They're saying when we can vote, we can drive, we can marry at the age of 18. Why the hell we have to drink at the age of 25? See, the first three things don't require brains. Voting in this country, why you want to vote? What are your options? One is the hand which strangles you, takes some money from your pocket and then shows you the middle finger. Second is the lotus flower which is somehow only blooming in Gujarat right now. Now hopefully the jhadu is coming to should do something hopefully. You want to drive in this country, why? Indian roads are made up of two types of holes, potholes and assholes. And you want to marry, ask us married people what we are going through. Later on, Jayesh will show you the whip marks on his back. Don't laugh at him, all of you have got whip marks on your back. But I think the drinking age limit of 25 is correct. And I'm talking as a parent, even I have two children. Because at the age of 25, kids are grown up, they realize the value of money and hopefully earning enough to buy their own alcohol. I wouldn't want my 18-year-old child to come and tell me, Papa, दारू के लिए पैसा दे. अबे साले तेरे को देगा तो मैं क्या पिएगा? उल्टा तू कमा के पिला मेरे को. Terrorists have stopped taking dry fruits, too expensive. 6 months back when they caught that Abu Jindal from Saudi Arabia, in his bag they found 6 theplas, little chunda and mukhwas. But then I am a Sindhi, worse than the Gujaratis. On my last summer holiday, I did not take any of this. I in fact took a Gujarati family along with me. I swear their clothes bag was so small and their food bag was so huge. And guess what? I was going to Gujarat for my holiday. Gujarati guy carrying Gujarati food inside Gujarat. This is like 3 levels of that movie Inception happening right here, man.
Do you know that there are some members who are lucky to associate with BNI Energy since last 3 years, since its inception?
Ladies and gentlemen, may I now invite Niiraj Shah to come on the dais and felicitate these core group members.
I'd like to present to each one of them the 3-year ribbon.
Can we have a big round of applause for them, please?
Can I have all the Team Energy members to stand up, please? 3, 2, 1. Thank you!
This was indeed a one of its kind event, and thanks to our LT and thanks to BNI.
Utkarsh is a very innovative, amazing and energetic event. Team Energy has really put in a lot of effort in the last 2 or 3 months working towards this. The best thing I like about this event was that the people who mattered came. they were decision makers in their companies. And they were the people who came for this event. And it was amazing that Team Energy could meet up with a cross blend of companies like Godrej and Glenmark and so many big companies here who have come. And I really appreciate the efforts put in by every single member of Team Energy, and of course the effort goes to the leadership team and your BNI director as well.
It was a fantastic experience. I think the entire setup was good. The environment was electrifying, and most important, the spirit was a very collaborative spirit, a good teamwork, and keep it up.
You should not get anything less than 2 CR business from this event. Nothing less than that is acceptable to me. And I love this brochure. Well done, and wish you guys all the best. The fortune is in the follow-up. So don't forget to call up your visitors and say thank you, or send them a thank you mail, and be in touch with them constantly so that you are able to probably crack a dream referral or a super referral for you, which will get you business.
So now we go to the eating table. Chetin comedian was the excellent presentation he has, and he is superb, and he has changed the whole event.
I found the host, both Sachin and Vivek, they had done an excellent job.
Rampratap is the one because of which the graphics has been designed by him and his team.
Me, Venki, Jayesh
We love you, Ram.
had worked hard on designing brochure and all this, and for this we had 6 people were working till 1 o'clock to finish all this work.
I think in my view the event was a huge success, and I suppose this will be the forerunner to many more such events.
One of the best teams I have seen, whereby every member is matured enough to just assume the role, and he plays the role to perfection. Best example is this guy Sachin. I think 2-3 days back he was not even aware that he would have to fall into the shoes of an anchor.
The two hosts have been absolutely grand, and there have been quality visitors who have been stayed through the entire session, and there were quite a bit of comedy acts. So overall it was a wonderful program. I'm sure there are going to be big businesses coming up here, considering the fact that we have had quality level of chief executive officers, CXOs coming in here. So it's all 3 cheers for BNI Energy, 3 cheers.
I think it's a really successful event, and probably we'll keep it.
So we'll be doing it next year as well?
Yes, 100%. This is a franchise now. Utkarsh 2015 will rock.
Special come heaviest guest, जिसका वजन सबसे ज़्यादा है हमारे चैप्टर में. Please welcome our Rohon.
I would like to speak about women empowerment.
Yeah.
As well as the issue is in the system.
Okay, get one Faluda for Rohon. He is getting more serious now.
So event was good. Even I'm enjoying the gajar ka halwa, which I think remember my mother's halwa right now.
सर ये स्क्रिप्ट लिख के दिया सर, ये बोलिए सर, ये बोलिए.
चेतन कलो ये देखिएगा मेरे को ये होता है.
यहाँ पे एक क्विज है, गिनिए किसके सबसे कम बाल है.
I win.
He wins.
We got hardly 1 or 2 days to probably prepare. So next time we'll definitely do it better यार. पहले शुरुआत में फटती है, बाद में सब ठीक ठाक हो जाता है. शुरुआत में फटती है, बाद में ठीक ठाक हो जाता है.